Palestinian protesters have been burning photographs of the French president and a group of protesters in Israel taking a stand outside the French ambassador's home in Jaffa. For more, let's go straight to Tel Aviv now. Our Middle East correspondent Emily Rose joins us. So, Emily, much anger over comments made by the French president. We heard the backlash there from Recep Tayyip Erdogan. No doubt there will be outrage over his latest comments. You've been speaking to people in Jaffa and Tel Aviv. What are they saying?
Yes, Benita, a lot of outrage in Jaffa when we spoke to Arab shopkeepers who said that statement was disrespectful. There were shopkeepers who told us that this morning the French products that they sold, they simply took them off the shelf and threw them in the garbage. There were many who told us that they would rather buy products at 3-4 times the price than sell French products. Right now, they're quite angry. They say that the French president disrespected their religion and their holy prophet, and they completely are outraged by this. They even said that over the weekend there was a protest. There would likely be more in Jaffa, and they will continue to express their outrage against these comments and against the sentiment they feel is coming from France.
And Emily, how is the situation developing in terms of residents of Gaza? How are they responding to this current development?
It looks like, as you mentioned, all throughout the Muslim world, protesters are taking to the streets. Gaza is no exception. They really are angry at this this divide that has seemed to have occurred between the French president and the Muslim public, taking a major offense, getting out into the streets to voice their outrage, as well as social media, etc. And it looks like this is a backlash that we're likely going to see ripple perhaps even weeks or months to come.
And talking about exactly that, give us an idea of how it is spread in terms of Arab countries and this call for a boycott of French products. We are certainly seeing anger spreading.
Yeah, so the main act, it seems here, is to decide to boycott these French products, throw them out, as it seems is happening in Jaffa, or just simply not buy them anymore. And it remains to be seen how long this will go on. But it seems to be right now that the major impact is economic, that the act they've chosen to take up is to try to boycott these products, decide not to sell them. There are actually a lot of French residents here in Tel Aviv, so later in the broadcast we'll be able to tell you a little bit more about how they're feeling about this issue and how they see it playing out for their shops here in Tel Aviv.
Thank you so much. Middle East correspondent Emily Rose reporting.